In this episode, we look at the environment. It says, hi, boys and girls. At the end of this week's lesson, you will be able to define the concept environment, name and describe terrestrial and aquatic environments, locate and identify living things in the natural environments, and complete at least 4 of the 8 activities at the learning centers. During the summer holidays, many people traveled to different places around the world. Many of them were mesmerized by the environment, that is, the surroundings in which they find themselves. These environments may be grouped as terrestrial, that means land-based, or aquatic, water-based. Included in these environments are living and non-living things. Can you recall the environment in which you spent most of your time during the summer holidays? Figure 1 shows 2 types of environments and examples of each. So here we have the environment, big idea environment. It's broken into 2 main types. Terrestrial, that's a land-based one. And then we have the aquatic, the water-based environment. Let's look closely at terrestrial now, and we see it can be broken out into desert environments and grassland environments. Aquatic could be broken out into wetland, freshwater, and marine. Now we know we can break marine out into like the sea and ocean. We could break freshwater out into rivers and ponds and lakes. Wetlands, we have bogs, we have mangrove areas, and so on. Let's go with this one. Name the type of environment in which your home is located. Is it similar to the school's environment? What are some of the things found in your environment? Are they living, non-living, or both? Do you see the vegetation, animal life, soil, and terrain? List what you observe, and then how would you describe the type of climate? For the exploration, it says, access the internet and download and view aquatic and terrestrial environments. Now, there's a movie, Avatar, The Way of Water. Where does most of that movie take place? What type of environment? Think about that and let us know. Complete, for the explanation section, it says complete figure 2 by writing 2 examples of each category of aquatic environment. So here we have freshwater, and we gave examples. So we could use a river, a pond, a lake. Marine, ocean and sea, and wetland, we could think of a mangrove area, a swamp, a bog, things of that nature. Let's go with extend. It says complete table 1 with the types of vegetation for each environment. So we have the environment here and vegetation. That would be the plants that we can find here. Okay. So desert, people think of cactus. Right, but that's a special type of desert still. Or you could think of maybe some other little things that grow in a desert. Not much, right? But you can look at it. There are things that grow there, very small amounts. All right. Savanna, a grassland. Yes. What are the things that you'd find there? Like where lions live. And the tundra, that's an interesting one. This is a cold area. What are the things that would grow in this cold area or region? It says evaluate. Now we need to complete at least 4 of the 8 activities at the learning centers. Let's start with the Faye Ellington Center. It says create a PowerPoint presentation or a Google slide and use it to explain the types of environments. Then Dr. Agri-Ann Center, it says make a journal entry expressing your view on the type of vegetation in a specific environment. So you could go back now and say, okay, I want to talk about the savanna environment and the types of vegetation there. You could even look at how these types of vegetation are at risk of extinction, dying out because of what's happening there. All right, let's go on. Music link, Jimmy Cliff Center. You need to write song lyrics to the concept of environment. The picture link now from the Edna Manley Center. Download images of different environments and create a carousel of these images. Body link at the Rex Nettleford Center. It says, use resources available and make a model of an environment that impresses you most. The one that impresses you most. So let's say that you like the desert. You could get some sand and some stones and, make your little thing and take a picture of that and show it to us. Social link from the Mary Seacole Center. Use a digital device, your phone, your tablet, and so on, and take a photo of the model environment you created, or maybe that a friend created. Then share the images with your classmates. And finally, the nature link from the Dan Macaulay Center. It says, collect and display samples of living and non-living things found in your 1. School environment, 2. Home environment, and then compare the samples found and then return them to their environment.